Hi guys, today we will have a quick look at this little thing. It is a Tektronix oscilloscope. So it is a very compact one. It is designed to be inserted into a instrument frame. So it is model SC503, 10 MHz storage oscilloscope. So you can see it has a very small screen display and a very basic set of controls. So I did find this unit in a flea market and bottom my apartment in my city, and if I remember correctly it was 6 or 8 euros. So I did not negotiate anything. I gave money and took it, because finding oscilloscopes in flea markets is quite rare. Finding vintage Tektronix equipment is almost impossible. So you can see the very simple controls. So you have a focus, you have here the storage function controls. So of course it is analog storage, so using delay lines. You have vertical position settings. You have channel 1, channel 2 controls with BNC inputs, grounding, DC AC controls here. You have a time base here with horizontal setting. You have signal triggering controls here, and source triggering here, ground socket here, external trigger, and it's pretty much all. There is a small thing missing here, I don't know why. Maybe a locking mechanism for the instrument frame, and the button here is a little broken. So I cannot test it because it is designed to be plugged into a frame, and I am missing either the pinout and the possibility to generate all the different voltages I should need to have it working. So you can see the serial number B040386, Tektronix Beaverton, Raytheon, USA. So obviously it is made in USA from the good old Tektronix times. So it is quite nice. The body is completely in aluminium parts, aluminium rails and plates. So I cannot test it, sadly. I do not know what this sticker is. Patent pending, Tektronix. Okay, so I will set the macro lights and we will have a look inside this thing. Just give me a few seconds, thanks. So I'm back. So as you can see, each side of the body is an access panel. The instrument is made with a frame of aluminium. There are 4 aluminium parts here, main rails. So this top cover seems quite difficult to remove because it slides in this way, and in fact there is nothing to see in here. It is just the top of the vacuum tube. So it is just a vacuum tube body under it, so it is not worth removing this one. So we'll have a look at the other ones. By the way, the electronics inside this are very beautiful. So these side covers are just clipped on, and you can see all the awesome stuff we have here. So we have here the storage control unit, control buttons. You can see the big rods here going to the bottom of the instrument. You can see these potentiometers here. There are small connectors you can remove very easily from Atlas. Everything is made with PCBs stuck together with easy disconnect features, as here as you can see, these things. And all discrete components, all the school analog stuff. Lots of trim pots, of course. This is interesting. Seems we have two caps in a glass body here, like surface mount caps, but in glass body. I will zoom it on it for you later, maybe. So this part requires some unscrewing. So first I will go to this one. Here we have the triggering control circuit. You can see, so the time-based controls are done here with more big potentiometers, a shielded module here with a rotary switch inside, obviously. Push buttons here. You can see some coax wires here in a tiny connectors, which can be easily removed. You can see all the, but not easy to put back in place. You can see all the wiring made untied with zip ties, and some basic analog stuff. Custom Tektronix chips here. It says Tech 115-012200. This one also is a custom. Motorola op amp here, obviously. Fuses, quite big fuses. Ceramic chip here, MC 10116L. Okay. So I will not take apart a lot further because it might be quite difficult to put back together. So now we'll have a look under this cover, and guys, caution, high voltage under this cover. I do not mind high voltage into a device that was not powered on since several years. So it is in two parts here. We have one small cover. So obviously, yes, we have the high voltage transformer. We have here ceramic body resistor, ceramic substrate resistor, big high voltage capacitor below here. And if I remove this bigger cover, so the screws are imperial screws, typically US model of screws. We have, so here we have channel 1, channel 2 inputs with, you can see cams controls. All these stuff, the bins here, a big cap here. So there must be somewhere a big delay line. I believe it is around the 30. So now I will zoom for you onto the stuff. So I hope it will be in focus because this camera cannot do very well zoom and macro at the same time. So you have here a nice potentiometer in a metal can. So the big cap I was speaking about. So what it is for. Danger high voltage, so the high voltage area with a THT, the high voltage transformer I mean. Here you can see the cams, the switches for selection of input scale. This side small circuit board. You can see the golden pads here, it is very nice. Up to 200 volts here, so the small plug I did remove earlier. You can see the golden contacts on this potentiometer assemblage. They are very nice. The two assemblage of two glass body capacitors I was speaking about. High voltage. This is the focus control. Okay. So this side has nothing. On this side, you can have a better view of all of the. So it is all through all components, by the way. But I did not find any dead code that should be useful for. Maybe here 83. Here I think it is a dead code. Yes, early 80s it is completely possible. You can see the very nice construction of this thing. It is really well made. Of course it is Tektronix, so it is a shame I cannot test it or use it because I'm missing the complete instrument frame, but okay. So I will leave you a beautiful if you want a computer screen background, this one maybe is nice. This one also can be good as a background. Or this for any high voltage freaks. I believe you will love this one. Oh, there is a cool assembly here. You can see it is a resistor with one more glass body capacitor, and they are tied together. Okay, so thanks for watching, guys. Bye bye.